Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hello. We're here, people. What is up? What is up? How are we doing today? We're going to be doing Pokemon TCG live. Currently in Gyarados Poke League. It ends in 3 days and 16 hours. I have not actually played until, last week is when I actually started playing. So I ended up going through, for anyone who doesn't really know this game, you start at Nestle with Togepi, and you go through each one and tells you how many of these little points you need. So last night, or early this morning at either midnight or 1 a.m., something like that, I got to Gyarados, because Ethan, as we all know and love, ECAV, that sugar footer in the community, my brother in Christ, he was here, so we ended up hanging out. And now he's gone. He got sent back to the ranch. He doesn't live on the ranch, he lives in Florida. So he went to a completely different country, even though it's in the United States. Haha, funny. All right, enough of that. So let me go ahead and tell Discord I'm live real quick. Hello, Anderson Meth, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a blessed day. Okay, I just saw a funny meme in Gaming General. Terraria is having a collab with Pal World, and Gudress is a big Terraria fan, so that's his reply. Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but I LOL'd at it. I should eat Brazilian food. If you ate it, you would love. Ooh. I love trying something new. So I guess I'll try Brazilian food sometime. All right, let's let stream know. Not stream, Discord know. No, not. I know where you live. Let's see. I'm live at live streams. All right, cool. Now we're ready to actually play. So in the thumbnail, you can see Grimmsnarl EX, Frost, Lost Monkey Dory. That I just got in the message. That is what I'm gonna be playing in the beginning here. And then I want to look through. These are all just theme decks, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Maybe I'll make a Dragapult EX deck that's not this theme deck. I have just some random stuff up in here. You know, simple stuff like that. But I kind of want to make some Ethan's Typhlosion deck, Dragapult EX. There's some stuff that are just not in regulation anymore on here, just a bunch of stuff. But definitely want to try some stuff today. So yeah, we're starting with my Marine deck, Marnie's deck, sorry. Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. What we are running is, can I say the whole... I was wanting to see just all the cards fully spread out. So be it, I guess I can't really do that. Odd. But I am running, let's see, Grimmsnarl EX. I'm running 2 of them with Imbidimp, and I'm including Morpeko. Even though a lot of these decks don't, I like having the option. So this is all I have right here. It might be a little complicated for someone who doesn't play, but I really like it. I was trying to make a Tangrowth deck work, but it's just really hard with Tangrowth. I tried to Teal Mask Ogerpon, but I don't know. I was also trying to Monkey Dory Frostlass, but that didn't really seem to work. So Battle Pass, we need to evolve 4 Pokemon. That'll be easy. Play 3 item cards and use 2 attacks from Psychic Pokemon. I'll replace that. Dark Pokemon. So we got that in the bag. So we'll probably end up getting these 3 things today, being a pack of Destined Rivals, some old tickets, Ethan's Adventure card, as well as another pack of Destined Rivals. I already have plenty of these Ho-Ohs, but they're pretty cool. All right. I really love playing TCG Live because it's honestly just fun, and I get to like try out new decks instead of spending real life money on them to begin with. Ooh, that Umbreon coin is beautiful. I really appreciate art a lot more now. After like working more and getting more experience in life in general, honestly, it's just really cool. I just realized, oh yeah, I would like to go first. I don't have the chat box open for YouTube. Oh, I mulliganed. Oh, my opponent also mulliganed. Okay, so we both get 8 to start out with. Yep, I did 1 mulligan. They did 1 mulligan. Ooh, Iono's Belly Bolt. I wonder how this is gonna work. They have electric and fighting, so I believe this could be Raging Bolt. We'll go ahead and 2 Impidimp. Why not? I have 3 Impidimp in my deck. Okay, so we got Iono's Tadbulb. I'm excited to see what this is gonna look like. We're gonna Nest Ball for a Snorunt, so we can get Frostlass next turn. We're gonna go ahead and keep that Dark Energy. Hopefully we can get Munkidori next turn. Because Grimmsnarl, the ability Punk Up, whenever I play it from my hand, I can search up to 5 Dark Energy and attach it to Marnie's Pokemon any way you like. So it could be Marnie's Impidimp, Marnie's Morgrem, Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX, or Marnie's Morpeko. So with that, I'm going to end my turn. I can attach 1 energy per turn from my hand. However, because of Grimmsnarl's ability, I don't want to. As soon as I evolve Impidimp into Grimmsnarl, or Morgrem into Grimmsnarl, boom, I have it. So I have, oh, it is Raging Bolt, I was right. I was at a tournament earlier today and did not go up against him, but there was somebody playing a Raging Bolt deck, and I got to use his deck one time. He let me borrow it. So I somewhat know how it works. However, I did not play with Iono. Like Iono's Belly Bolt or Tadbulb, which is from Journey Together. Earthen Vessel, so they got some more energy in their hand. They just need a electric energy, so Raging Bolt's gonna be ready here soon. They're gonna Badoo, so I won't be able to use any item cards this turn. And of course, I am weak to Grass type, so that's unfortunate. We're gonna go ahead and Frostlass here. Now we have Grimmsnarl, but we need a rare candy. And I don't want to discard because all of a sudden I only have 1 Grimmsnarl here. But it could be my prize cards. So that would legitimately just not be good for me. So what I'm going to do here is attach that Dark Energy. And then I'm going to use Filch, draw a card, and hopefully I avoid anything bad from happening. I have Redeemable Ticket now. So that would essentially take all my prize cards, shuffle them into my deck, and then I replace it with more. Unfortunately, Raging Bolt is ready to attack. However, Raging Bolt's attack is Bellowing Thunder. You may discard any amount of basic energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 70 damage for each card you discarded in this way. Usually this is paired with Teal Mask Ogerpon, because they're able to move grass energy from your hand to Ogerpon with its ability, and then you can attach 1 per turn. So, unfortunately, I don't have anything good here. I might Professor's Research just to get something here. Unfortunately, I need to get in this game. Okay, so we have Pheasantipity, Munkidori, Rescue Board, Secret Box is huge here. However, because of Badoo, I can't really use an item card. So we're going to go ahead and Munkidori here. If I do Pheasantipity, they can boss orders and then use Raging Bolt to take it out. So I'm going to keep it in my hand. Munkidori, I'm just going to keep here because I'm going to use it eventually. I'm going to go ahead and use Impidimp Filch again. And hope I can get... Honestly, I'm hoping I can just get a Morgrem right now. That or Spike Moose Gym. Okay, a Dark Energy is nice, so I can use Munkidori. So now next turn, if they, do Badoo again, I can Dark Energy, Monkey Dory, 30 damage to Budew, knock it out. Wow, look at that stamped Kilo Rot Trail. That is awesome. Raging Bolt is ready to attack. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can knock out Budew here. Rot Trail has damage on it now. Oh, evolution. That's pretty huge. So we're going to go ahead and attach that Dark Energy to Monkey Dory. And then we're going to use the ability Adrena Brain. I get to move 30 damage counters from one of my Pokemon to my opponents. So we're going to take out Budew. And we're going to take the 6th prize card. I always go from bottom to top. We got Nest Ball. That's pretty nice. So we now have Tadpole up here. I cannot use item cards still. I don't see using Vesendipity yet. I could TM Evolution. That way I can get Impidimp to Morgram. And then all I need to do is get... yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to use TM Evolution here. So what that does is gets my Impidimp into Morgram this turn. So next turn, I can use my item Secret Box to get my Stadium Spike Move, which lets me find any Marnie's Pokemon from my deck and put it to my hand. Then I can evolve that Morgram into Grimmsnarl, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm ready. And if they, for some reason, want to get this Morgram out of play instead of this Impidimp, I can use Secret Box. Yeah, no, they just passed. There's nothing they could have done. Wow. So we're going to go ahead and Nest Ball. We have Budew, Monkey Dory, and Impidimp. We're going to go ahead and Monkey Dory again. Now we have 2 Monkey Dorys in play. If I can get another Dark Energy, that'd be great. I have no Dark Energy in my discard. I have Rescue Board here. I'm probably going to do that for Impidimp. Maybe I won't, though. Let's see. I know I could have done that Monkey Dory, but I didn't want to. So we're going to go ahead and Secret Box here. We're going to discard probably Rescue Board, honestly, along with that Monkey Dory. I kind of want to do Professor's Research, but we're going to leave it in the deck. We're going to use Ione next turn, so I'm going to Night Stretcher here and get rid of those. Probably not the best play, but it's the play I wanted to do. We're going to take that Stadium. We're going to take Devo. And then we need to choose one item. So obviously, we can get Grimmsnarl here. We can honestly get Super Rod, so we can get anything from our discard pile we want. I don't need an Ultra. Rare Candy would be nice to get Grimmsnarl next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and take Arven. That's all I really need here. I'm gonna go ahead and Spike Move. Then we're going to do that to get Grimmsnarl. Honestly, we might just Rare Candy this Impidimp, because they could Iono next turn and then they would get more cards. So it'd be better just to go ahead and use that, I would think. So we're gonna go ahead and Rare Candy there. And we're gonna punk up. We're going to choose 3 energy in total. So we're going to attach 1 here and 2 to Morgram. So we can get that out of the way. Oh, we should have not done that actually, because I want a Dark Energy. So we're going to go ahead and use Iono. Did they knock out somebody? No, they didn't. I'm going to use Iono. Hopefully I'll get a Dark Energy for another Monkey Dory ability. Unfortunately not. But it makes sense for what I did. I have another Impidimp, but I only have 2 Grimmsnarl in my deck. So I'm going to go ahead and Adrena Brain. And move that 30 off of here. And put it onto this Tadbulb on the bench. And then I'm going to Shadow Bullet. It does 180 to the active, and then 30 to anyone on the bench. So there goes that Tadbulb again. So I just knock out 2 Pokemon there. And I'm pretty sure that takes away their opportunity for a Belly Bolt. By next turn, at least. They now have Ooh, they're going Raging Bolt. They want my Grimmsnarl out of here. Is what I'm thinking. What does Kilowattrel do? You must discard a basic lightning energy from this Pokemon in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. How lovely. Okay, Spike Moose Gym. So they don't have them on these Pokemon, obviously, but they can use that to look at their deck to see what they have in their deck. Because you can't just pick up your deck and look through it. Like, it doesn't give me that option. You have to use something to search your deck, and then you can look and be like, oh, I don't have a counter catcher. I need that. It's in my prize cards. So you can use redeemable ticket to get it. If you have redeemable ticket. Alright, I wanted that red arrow off. So they're going to discard that and draw 1 extra card. Interesting. Maybe they read that wrong? Or maybe they just really wanted 1 more card. I would have tried to use other cards. Maybe, I don't know what they have. That's the thing. I do have a dark energy here for my prize cards. Oh, they drug up Monkey Dory with boss's orders. Oh, wow. So they're going to discard 2 energy. No, just 1, actually. I didn't think about that. So there goes that. That's unfortunate for me. So I have no Pokemon right here to knock out that Tadbulb. Kilowattrel is right here. They have 6 cards. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and attach this dark energy to Monkey Dory, so we can move that damage. We're not going to put Snorunt or Impidimp up here because he can get easy prize card that way. We're not going to boss here because we can do 180 and that'd be big damage. And we'll put 30 onto Kilowattrel. So Kilowattrel will be gone soon. So I'm going to go ahead and Adrena Brain. And we're going to take that off of Grimmsnarl. So now they have 70. When I use Shadow Bullet, then I have 100. Then Pokemon Checkup, it'll be to 110. Then Pokemon Checkup after their turn, it'll be gone. So I should be able to win here soon. We're going to go ahead and Spike Move again. So we can... Oh, I have no Grimmsnarl here. That sprite is in my discard pile, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I would like Super Rod, actually. So we're going to go ahead and get Super Rod. And then a Devo. We could use Devo here and get rid of Kilowattrel, but that'd be a waste. We're going to go ahead and Super Rod. And get Grimmsnarl, Monkey Dory, and a Dark Energy. And put those into my deck again. That's very good. We're going to go ahead and use that Shadow Bullet attack to do 180 to Raging Bolt and take that 30 onto Kilowattrel. So when it comes back to my turn, Kilowattrel will be knocked out and I'll have 2 prize cards left and I can take Raging Bolt. I don't see how they get out of this situation because I have boss's orders. They could Iono though, and then have me shuffle my, 7 cards into my deck and then get 3 cards. Energy Retrieval. Iono's Voltorb. This attack does 20 more damage for each electric energy attached to all of your Iono's Pokemon. Wow. Well, they only have 1. So they're probably going to discard that for Flashing Draw. And they do. They draw 2 cards. Those sleeves are very nice. Oh, a Nest Ball. What are they going to get here? Pheasantipity! What? Okay, they Prime Catcher here to drag out my Monkey Dory. Okay. And they bring out Kilowattrel? That makes sense because it's getting knocked out. Yo, what's up, Family Feud fan 123? Hello, TJ. How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful, honestly. Oh, Marnie's Morpeko. Lovely. Okay, Pheasantipity is out here. All I need to do is boss order that Raging Bolt and I win. So, I mean, literally. And that's GG's. So, I mean, I gotta do that little damage there. But, and that's a dub. So that's the first win of the day. Oh, I had a rare candy and a Morgram there. Wow. Pretty good. Just got home from vacation. That is awesome. Where'd you go to vacation to? Wow. Battle log. Let's check that out. Yep. Man, I could have gotten another rare candy. Wow. So that was a pretty good match. That Raging Bolt is so nice. I wish there was a cool art for Grimmsnarl, but there's unfortunately not. But I think, oh, we need one more daily quest, level 20, and then we go to a higher level, level 21. We're gonna go ahead and collect all here. Oh, we got 3 rewards so far. Trade credits, Ethan's adventure card. I seriously think I'm going to make a Typhlosion deck today on stream, because I've been wanting to make one, and I have a lot of cards IRL to make it. I just have to get a few more. Ethan's Typhlosion. I now have 4 of them. That's awesome, actually. Rotom, Rellor, Team Rocket Ampharos, Team Rocket's Arbok, Ethan's Macargo Reverse Hollow, and that Gorbis Hollow. Oh, I guess that I don't know, there was something else that was reverse hollow there. All right, there goes all that, and I get even more tickets now. Lovely. Ethan's Ho-Oh full art will be next. I kind of want to use a Ethan's Ho-Oh EX in my deck. I have one IRL. I have the full art version, not the SIR. No, I don't have the secret whatever art. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And we're about to get Gyarados into Goldango. That's really cool. I would like to get into Gardevoir before the season ends at least. It would be cool to also get into Ultra League. I don't expect to get into Master, even though it would be incredibly like awesome. There's just not a lot of time. We went to a cabin with a lake behind it. Then the next day we went to an amusement park and a water park. It was fun. That is awesome, dude. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get the chat box up because I didn't do that. Chat box, launch, show. Okay, now I need to like move everything on my second monitor back up. I already did that. Well, that's really cool, TJ. Hold on, let me do this and then I'll give a proper reply. Cool beans. That is awesome though. Like, man, little lake cabin and then amusement park and water park. That is awesome, dude. Thanks for keeping me company on my drive, Zach. Of course, Ethan. Of course. Of course. I ended up just playing a match and I got 2 of my daily quests. I have 1 more to do. Got the dub. Of course we did. Well, let's see. Oh, man. Speaking of amusement park and water parks, I am so ready to go to Universal in 28 days from now. I'll be leaving and going to Universal Florida with Ethan. So that's really cool. And Violet. You know, Vi. Ooh, that Shaman card. I don't know. I'm excited for Megas to come in. Megas will be here in September. I just found out recently. So I know the next set comes out in July, and then September, Megas will be here. And Scarlet and Violet does, in fact, end. Like, Black Bolt and White Flare is the last 2, technically 1, set, the last sets of the Scarlet and Violet era, which is really weird that, like, we're ending it already. I say already, but it's been here for, like, longer than a year and a half, I think. But I haven't even been playing it much during this time. Like, I just recently got into it again. I did go to Universal for Christmas. Oh, how'd you like it? What was your favorite parts of it? All right, we're gonna choose heads. I always choose heads. I just always do it. If I keep, oh, got it. if I keep choosing the same answer for a coin flip, then I'm not going to have the, if only I picked tails. It's like, no. Dang, I didn't get it. Oh, I got Badoo. If only I was going second. We got Badoo, Impidimp, and Monkey Dory. Holy cow. And we have Secret Box and 2 Dark Energy in my hand. Okay. So what the play is here, we're going to attach a Dark Energy to Monkey Dory during my first turn. If we get an Arvin, cool. Oh, they got a Pokeball Badoo. I forgot. I have the Master Ball Badoo. Dude. I kid you not. This is such a good hand. So I can't really do anything here. I mean, I could retreat, but I can't attack during my first turn. So let me break it down. They're going to Itchy Pollen. Oh, shoot. They're going to Itchy Pollen. So we're actually going to go ahead. Oh, if only I didn't attach that Dark Energy. I won't be able to use that item card next turn. So if, you know what? We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We're discarding all my cards. And we're immediately going to go for Spike Move. Because we can't use items next turn. Then we're going to go ahead and get Evo. And then we're going to grab an item card. We won't be able to use it next turn, but it'll still be good to have. I want to choose, I could choose Nest Ball so I can try to get Snow Runt. I think that's pretty good. I could choose Ultra Ball, but I think we'll hold out on that. And then for the supporter, we're going to choose probably, I think Iono here. And now we're going to go ahead and Nest Ball, trying to get this Snow Runt. Lovely. So we can't Evo this turn, but we can Evo next turn if we want to. We're going to go ahead and Spike Move here. Now we have only 1 Grimmsnarl left. If I get more Grimm, I can't do it till next turn. I won't be able to use item cards next turn. So that is one thing that kind of sucks. So I'm going to probably go ahead and grab Morgram. TM Evolution is something I'll probably end up discarding. Because the thing about TM Evolution is whenever you use this card, I'll go ahead and show it. Okay, we're running the same deck. okay, great. I did this against somebody last night. Let's see if I can pull up the win again. I like the Velocicoaster, the Hulk Coaster, and the 3D Spider-Man ride. Ooh, that's cool. What'd you think about like the food and the merch? Like now I'm curious because I'm about to go there in less than a month. So I gotta know, what was it like? What was your experience like? I'm excited for Epic Universe though, because that park just recently opened. By recently, it was like a month ago. I don't know. Ethan could, you know, fact check me, but Ethan's also driving. So, you know, they're gonna Monkey Dory TM Evolution. Well, if I knew that, I was gonna grab Arvin. Why? Okay, so they're going to TM Evolution, and they're going to Impidimp. Okay, so next turn, they're going to have Grimmsnarl. So they're trying to speedrun this. Badoo's going to be gone. So they're taking a prize card their next turn, that's for sure. Okay, and they have Frostlass now. Now, the only question is, how do I go from here? Okay, we got another Morgram. That's great. I think, honestly, we Iono and try to get Rare Candy and my one and only, well, I can Grimmsnarl with Spike Move. So we're just hoping to get Rare Candy. Okay. Exactly what I wasn't looking for. Okay, I have Ultra Ball. That'll be nice. Ooh. Spike Move here. We're going to take that Morgram. So the thing is, they probably have Boss. I don't know if they have it in their hand, but they're most likely running it. I could Devo here. but then they'll probably just... They have Grimmsnarl here. If I Devo, then Morgram. So they could use a rare candy. I could Ultra Ball and get rid of Devo, because they're going to knock out my Badoo most likely. Oh. Decisions. We're going to Devo, because that gives me more time. Also, Frostlass gets out of play for this Pokemon checkup. It prevents me from getting a prize card next turn, but I'm honestly fine with it. I just want a little bit more time. This way he can't have Grimmsnarl next turn to just, you know... Oh, no, he's gonna rare candy. Yeah, rare candy rescue board. So they're gonna rescue board Monkey Dory and rare candy Grimmsnarl. Yeah. There it is. Don't they have... Okay, they're gonna Morgram one of them, and then they're gonna rare candy Grimmsnarl the other. Yeah. It was kind of inevitable they were gonna do that, most likely. I could have used item cards there, but it would have been about the same thing. Yeah. So they're fully prepared now. Honestly, it might have been better if I just Itchy Pollen. That might have honestly just been better. We live and learn. Okay. So, I mean, we both have a Spike move, so that's not going to get knocked out. Welcome in, Jeff. How you doing? Okay, now we have Grimmsnarl. They're going to probably knock out Badoo. So they're going to move... Ooh. They're going to move 10 to Morgram. Are they going to target Snorunt or Morgram? That's the question. Okay, so they're going to try to get Snorunt out next turn. Well, I'm going to have Morgram here in a minute. So, I mean, I'm going to have Grimmsnarl here in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and use that to damage this Grimmsnarl and take out that Badoo. So now we could Arven. That's probably the play here. We're going to Arven. I think a rare candy would be really good upcoming. And then we're going to TM Evolution. And then we're going to Ultra Ball, Team Evolution, Professor's Research. I should have honestly done the Spike move, to be honest. Then we're going to Frostlass here. I have one of my prize cards, it seems. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to Spike move. Tired? Oh, you're tired, Jeff? That's okay. I got only 4 hours of sleep last night, and I'm oddly not tired at all. So now we have Grimmsnarl. We're going to Punk up. We're only going to get 2. Okay. Now we have Rare Candy, which will be nice for the future. I just don't have an Imp and Dip. Adrena Brain. We're going to remove... Wait, no. 30 from Frostlass. What am I doing here? And we're going to go ahead and take out Badoo. Now we take that prize card. Impidimp? Ooh, nice stretcher. I don't have any... I do have energy here. So I can put basic... We'll put a Pokemon on basic energy. No, just a Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and Night Stretcher. So we're going to get Grimmsnarl back into my deck. Oh, my hand. Oh, I forgot. It does my hand. So now I have Grimmsnarl back. So that's really cool. I just need to get Impidimp next turn. They could Iona, though. But we're going to Shadow Bullet. And we're going to move that 30. Honestly, I think these Monkey Dories are my biggest issue right now. So I'm going to try to take those out. So I'm just going to like funnel all my energy over there. Because they have 2 Monkey Dories and that hurts me big time. So like that Monkey Dory is going to be out soon. And that one will be next on my radar. He's probably going to try to take 60 damage and put onto my Monkey Dory though. So my Monkey Dory will be gone. It's just very nice that he has a double Monkey Dory Frostlass and I have Frostlass. If I had another Monkey Dory, it would be a different situation, but I don't. Okay, another Grimmsnarl. Punk up? No, yeah, they didn't use it. Makes sense. They currently have 6 energy on their board, and they have none in their discard pile. They've used 2 Arven, Nest Ball, or Badoo's gone. Buddy Buddy, Rare Candy. So they probably have 1 more Rare Candy. I would assume they have 2 more Arven, but I don't know, they might be running 3. I doubt they would be running 2. They already used TM Evo. They're gonna Adrena Brain, 60 damage. Are they gonna do it from Grimmsnarl or Monkey Dory though? Monkey Dory onto Monkey Dory, yeah. They're gonna probably do the same thing again. I think it's a no-brainer because you take out my Monkey Dory. Yeah. Oh, so they just straight up healed that Monkey Dory. So my plan kind of fell through there. And they'll do it again for this Monkey Dory next turn. Okay, there comes Narvin. So obviously my opponent's Grimmsnarl EX is going to be gone here soon. Oh, here comes the secret box. That could be pretty big. Secret box. I think I've used mine beginning a turn. I did. I mean, beginning a match. There's 180 onto my Grimmsnarl. Yeah. And then Freezing Shroud from 2 Frostlass. There goes my Monkey Dory. So my opponent is winning with 1 more prize card, which is kind of huge because I could use Counter Catcher, which I just pulled. However, I legitimately don't need it. We're going to Spike Move here for Impidimp, because even though I could use Professor's Research to get more cards, this is my only Grimmsnarl I have left. So we're going to Impidimp here. Counter Catcher is not the move here. If I use Counter Catcher, yeah, I can move someone up here, but then Grimmsnarl will knock out mine. So I think the best thing to do here is spread out. I don't have a Monkey Dory now, so they're probably going to target my Frostlass next, and then or my Impidimp. I don't know. This is a bad situation for me. So we're going to Shadow Bullet, and we're going to move 30 onto this Grimmsnarl, honestly. I think that's the best idea. If we do this, Monkey Dory is going to have 80. That's going to have 100. That's going to remove 60, so it's going to have 40. And it's going to have 60 again. So that's going to have 60. I can make it 90. So it would get knocked out. So we are going to, in fact, do Monkey Dory. Now, it's about to have 100 on that Monkey Dory, but they're going to remove 60 from it. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 prize cards, Spike Moves, and Rescue Board. 2 cards I don't really need. Did it just heal? What happened? I just saw like a green. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, this Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 less. Okay, they rescue boarded that. Okay, now they're gonna move damage around. I assume they're gonna take out Frostlass. Ooh, they're going for Impidimp. So I just won't have Grimmsnarl next turn. I'm screwed. Yeah, no, I lose. I actually lose. I didn't think about that for some reason. Hello, Crafty. How are you doing, man? Hello, everyone. Yeah, I got pretty unlucky here, and I just let those 2 Monkey Dories on this bench take over. They got 1 prize card left, but I have nothing. I would have to knock out that Grimmsnarl, and I don't. No, it's not happening here. I don't have anything that can withstand. Could I stall for time? If I Impidimp, Impidimp will die. So that's not the play. Honestly, rescue board on Frostlass. Counter catcher. I can counter catcher Frostlass. They probably have an energy in their hand. I think we just try to counter catcher that Frostlass to stall time, and then Impidimp is a bad move here. I don't have another one in here, but we're just gonna Professor's Research and try to get something. Pheasantipity is nice. We get to draw 3. Okay. We can Ultra. And then get rid of 2 Boss's Orders because we're not gonna need them. We can get another Monkey Dory. We can Dark Energy. This is just me trying to do something here. Now I take a prize card. Yep, I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. Wait, Crafty said I'm doing good with playing some Mario Kart World and some Unite. Dude, I haven't played Unite on Switch 2 yet. Oh, I bet that's so nice. Yeah, I could retreat, but I could retreat into my Fez, actually. I'm gonna retreat into Pheasantipity. So now they can still take out Fez. There's nothing I can do, to be completely honest here. This is just me trying, like, really hard to do something. Yeah, I lose. If they get Grimstar out on active, I lose. All they gotta do is, yeah, no. This is an L. I am taking an L. Wow. Is this TCG Pocket? No, this is TCG Live. Pocket is strictly mobile. I could play Pocket on stream. I just have to like do it in like either connecting my phone to the PC wirelessly or with a wire, which wires would give me frame. But yep, unfortunately I got the short end of the stick here. Honestly, I think the way to go for this deck is trying to go second. So I think I'm gonna try to put that theory to the test. We get Ho-Oh-EX. That's pretty nice. Unite runs well on Switch 2. From my understanding, a lot of games run well on Switch 2, which I'm very happy about. I forgot, I like turned on the oven, but didn't put pizza in there. Hold on, I'm gonna go like make some pizza. Okay, I'm back. I found a cool intermission in Mario Kart World when I was practicing with some of the tracks. Dude. That sounds pretty cool. I don't know, I think I love playing this game, but I kind of want to play World. I'm going to get out of Gyarados before I end the stream, though. I want to get to Goldango. Houndoom would be pretty cool to end off on. I also would like to make a Typhlosion deck, but I don't know. I could do that now. I could do that later. There's a lot of decks I want to create. But let's see. We're going to go ahead and play on here. Ooh. What is it? We're going to go ahead and go for... Wait, I meant... Okay. Should have picked heads. I always picked heads. And for some reason, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm picking tails this time. Like, I already decided it. I'm like, wait, that's not what I want to do. Please, go first. I would like to go second. Please. Please. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back. Back. Hey, back. Nice to meet you. It was DK Spaceport to Peach Stadium. Honestly, I'll check that out. I think I'll go with this for another 30 minutes. And then I'll hop on the World. I mean, that sounds fun. Okay, so I did mulligan, which is unfortunate. Whoa. That hand is crazy. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm running Dragapult. So I have Impidimp, Morgrem, Grimmsnarl, Iono, Super Odd, Secret Box, Rescue Board. Is this different than Pokemon TCG that you could get on phone? Yes. Is this different than TCG Pocket? In Pokemon TCG Pocket, you have 20 card decks, and you can only have up to 2 of each Pokemon. The physical card game, which is used physically and on TCG Live, is 60 card decks, up to 4 cards per Pokemon. So like I could have 4 Impidimps in my deck, but I don't. I have 3. I have 2 Morgrem and 2 Grimmsnarl. So it is Dragapult. They have 7 cards in their hand. I want to see them not use any items. And there it is. Okay, we got Duskull and Natu. Oh, what's that Dusknoir card? I know there's a crazy Dusknoir card in the format right now. I'm like completely out of it. I'm still learning so much about the trading card game physically. It's so much different than Pocket. Going from playing Pocket competitively to the physical TCG was such a learning curve, because it's like, oh, like a lot of these cards, if they were added into Pocket, it would break the meta. Like a lot of these would legitimately break the meta. Like HP is higher, attacks are higher. Like, I mean, there's 400 HP cards in this game. Wait, no. You can have a 400 HP on a Pokemon. You can do that. Secret Box. We're going to discard Dark Energy. Honestly, might discard Morgrem. And then Rescue Board. And in turn, okay, it sounds crazy doing all that, but in turn we're going to get Spike Move. So we can get that. We're going to go ahead and get Nest Ball. We're going to get Devo because that's my only tool card in my deck. That's crazy. Then we're going to probably get Arven. So we can really just get anything we want. Okay. So now we're going to Spike Moose Gym here. We're going to go ahead and use that. So this way we get more Gram from our deck. We could do more Pekka, but we're not going to do that right now. So we cannot evolve during our first turn. This is the second turn of the game, so I can use supporters. So I could Arven here, but we're going to Nest Ball first. And we're going to get Badoo. And then now we're going to go ahead and Arven. And with Arven, we are going to get Ultra Ball. Ooh, we could get something different though. I think we'll get Night Stretcher so we can get that dark energy. Yeah, we're going to get Night Stretcher. And with Night Stretcher, we're going to play that. Get the dark energy from my discard. Put that onto Impidimp. Retreat Impidimp into Badoo. And then we're going to Itchy Pollen so they can't use items next turn. I'm going to go watch One Piece. Have a good time, Anderson. Hope you enjoy it. Let's see. It's one of the fun intermission tracks that I ever played in World. Oh, that I've ever played in World. Oh, that's awesome. I need one more character in World to have the full roster. I am so behind in unlocking all the characters. Whenever Ethan was down here for the past 3 days, we would play some World, and Kamek happened so many times and did not get us what we needed. I think it gave us like one character twice in one race. I think it was like twice in a knockout. That was just like back-to-back races, like, you know, happening one, happening the other. Who was it? Oh boy, I don't remember what it was, but it was really funny to me. And then I threw a chem. I was in second, he was in first, and for some reason I had a Kamek, so I'm like, and nope. So they're using Arven to get a tool and item. They can't use the item this turn, but they can use the tool, which is Evo. So they could get Fire Energy attached to Dreepy. No, they're going to TM Evo and get Duskull to Dusknoir. So here they're going to Evo. Yeah, if they used to bite, they could have knocked out Badoo, but they didn't. If you attach TM Evo, or if you attach a TM, it discards end of turn, whether you use it or not. So whenever they did that, it's like, well, now it's kind of too late. Snowrunt. I could Super Rod to get another Morgram up here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and Iono. And I'm hoping to get a rare candy or an Arven. Okay, so I in fact got neither. I got literally nothing I wanted there. That's unfortunate. Actually, that's like really unfortunate. We can Ultra Ball and discard Spike Move. Or we'll probably discard Snowrunt. It looks like they're not running Monkey Dory, but they could. We're going to go ahead and Ultra. And we're going to discard 2 of them. So we're going to do Snowrunt. Honestly, because Doc 2, they don't have one. We're going to Snowrunt and Spike Move. I might regret that later. Hello, Brosif. So we're going to go ahead and... we could, honestly, more Peko here. I think more Peko might honestly be a good play, because I can get Monkey Dory. I have 3 in the deck, and there's no energy, no damage to move. So we're going to get more Peko here. We're not going to place it down yet. We're going to Spike Move to get Morgram. Then we're going to evolve Impidimp into Morgram. And then we're just going to use Itchy Pollen, so they can't use item cards. Their item cards are tariffed. No, I said that to somebody in a tournament today. I straight up did that. Like, beginning of the round. I was just like, all right, Itchy Pollen, 10 damage, and you can't use item cards. Your item cards are tariffed. And he just, like, it got him so off guard. And he was trying to lock in, and it got him a real big grin. But hello, Brosif. How are you doing, my fellow penguin crew member? The penguin crew. Okay, Dusclops. Let's just do. Once during your turn, you may put 5 damage counters to one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you use this ability, this Pokemon is knocked out. That's why people use it all the time. Whoa. Online and World, it's just everyone picking random because no one wants to play in the intermission tracks because backing is broken in the intermission. Dang, really? So Budu is gone. They have a Dracloak. Do they know they're screwed? Morgram. Okay. Hey, y'all, watch this. This is going to be really funny. We're going to go ahead and Morpeko. Then we're going to go ahead and Arven. With Arven, we're going to get... Ooh, I do want Ultra. So we can get Frostlass. Because we can do that. By that, I will explain in a minute. Ooh, Super Rod, Rare Candy. I don't need any of that. I think, honestly, Nest Ball is probably the best option here, so I can get Monkey Dory. Oh, wait, I can choose a tool. We'll go ahead and choose the tool. We might discard that for, like, some card in the future. So we're going to Nest Ball, Monkey Dory. And then we're going to attach a Dark here. We're going to Spike Move. And then get the Grimmsnarl. We have the other one in the deck. That's awesome. It's not trapped in the prize cards or anything. More Grim into Grimmsnarl. Now watch this. Punk Up ability. We will use it. And we will select 5 cards. That's all the cards I have of Dark Energy in my deck. What? 2 to Grimmsnarl. And then 3 to Morpeko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 2 Dark Energy in my prize cards. Okay. I kind of wanted... Okay, well... I think we just go ahead and Shadow Bullet here. So we're going to Shadow Bullet, knock out this Dracolope. And we're going to take this 30 damage. And we're going to put it on Dusclops. I realized I don't have Frostlass on my bench. I thought I had Frostlass on my bench. I could have Ultra Ball to get Frostlass. What am I doing? Dark Energy. Oh, Fezandipity. We will take that. We will absolutely take that. Let's see. Doing good. Gotta run to the store in a bit. Nice. Store trip. I ended up at the tournament. Round 1. I got bad luck. Lost, unfortunately. Also, like, great player I went up against. I've not beat him a single time. I have lost to him now a total of 4 times. So that's great. But I'm learning, so go figure. Yeah, adulting, yeah. Second round I won. Pretty good match against this kid, honestly. Like, he was kind of realizing, like, oh no. Oh no. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, what can he do? I don't know. Like, I was kind of on the edge, and he was like, no. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm thinking, like, this kid gotta have something. And then he didn't. I guess he got bad luck. And then the third round, I had a bye. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play. So I'm like, okay. And I looked at the person in charge of the store at the moment. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving my stuff right there. I'm gonna go, like, run across, like, you know, run over there real quick. And he's like, okay. So I ran over to the nearest grocery store, went in there, grabbed some chicken noodle soup for my grandma, who is apparently sick, which I just found out about this morning. Not bad. She's not sick. She was just, like, throwing up a little bit, which is sick. Why would you do that? All right. I mean, I understand why he just used Duckclops. Okay, so Dusclops, or is it Duskull? Dusclops. The ability, you knock out your Dusclops and move 5 damage counters to your opponent's Pokemon. And they just randomly did 50 to my Grimmsnarl, which is cool. They're gonna Ultra now, so I assume they're gonna try to get their Dreepy over here into a Dragapult. I mean, that's literally their saving grace. They need that in order to win. This attack does 200 damage. But they're gonna remove Buddy Poffin and Rescue Board. Makes sense. So they discard those to use Ultra Ball. Yeah, but I ended up getting that. Got some almonds, got some breath mints, and then I honestly got me a Mountain Dew because I was like, yeah, I want Mountain Dew. And then I pulled some cards today. None of them were like, wow, I needed that card. It's like, okay. Like I got total today. I got 4 Destined Rival packs. I won 2 of them, and I was like, okay, give me 2 more. And then I got 4 prize packs. So in total, 4 prize packs and 4 Destined Rivals. Didn't pull anything I needed. I'm like, dang. But I did end up buying like this big plastic case to store my cards, and I'm going to eventually go through all of them. And then, you know, some cards I have like a ton of dupes of. I'm going to probably put on like TCG player. So we're going to Adrena Brain, and we're going to move 30 damage from me onto this Dust Skull. Stay with me here. We're going to go ahead and Boss's Orders this Dreepy. We're going to do that because they're trying to set up the stage 2. They're probably trying to get a rare candy or just second evolution. So to stop that, we're going to take it out and then take out that Dust Skull in the process. They realized it and they conceded. I was putting them in a situation they couldn't get out of. Yeah, it's cool to take what's right in front of you, but you gotta figure out how in the world am I gonna make my opponent just want to quit? Like, how am I gonna like make it to where they just straight up can't have a good turn? Like, I like trying to manage my opponent. I think that's it. We move on. Goldango rank, woo! And we get another Destined Rivals pack. And digital. Give me Ethan's give me like a Cynthia card. Like Cynthia's Roserade would be cool. Cubitar, Swallow, Full Art Regirock EX. What does this do? Attach up to hold on. We can get a bigger picture of this. There we go. Attach up to 2 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Okay. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a stage 2 Pokemon, this attack does 140 more damage. So 4 energy for 140 attack, and then if your opponent's stage 2, then it's 280. HP for Regirock being 230 is not good. There's so many ways to knock out a Pokemon with that much HP. Like, let me give you an example. So let's say I go over to my deck that I just now used, and we're gonna go over to Grimmsnarl. Shadow Bullet, it does 180, but does 30 damage when my opponent's bench Pokemon. So if my opponent's bench Pokemon has 210 damage, which multiple... That's my door open. Whatever. It would now have 180 HP. And then I could Boss's Orders, get him up, knock it out. But not even just that. You have Frostlass, a Freezing Shroud. It puts 1 damage counter on both yours and your opponent's Pokemon if it has the ability and it's not Frostlass. So, I mean, there's some more damage to rack up there. And then Monkey Dory straight up moved 3 damage counters from one of my Pokemon to my opponent's. It's just low HP can suck very badly. Like, that's why my Morpeko. I love using Marnie's Morpeko. I think the art is incredible. Like, look at that little Morpeko guy. Just like eating a little snack, and then Marnie being such a good trainer, like, oh, how adorable is my little fella. But 70 HP sucks. And the fact that I have to use at least 3 Dark Energy for this Morpeko. However, the reason why I use 1 Morpeko and 1 Morpeko only is because it's not very great. Like, it's not the best. However, Spiky Wheel, 20 damage on base. This attack does 40 more damage for each Dark Energy attached to this Pokemon. I only run Dark Energy. So that's going to be 3 Dark Energy plus 20. That's going to be 140. Okay. Make it 4 Dark Energy. It does what Grimmsnarl does, except for that 30 to the bench. If my opponent, for some reason, I've seen, I think it is, I was talking to one person at a tournament today, and I think it's like Cynthia's Garchomp plus 1 card that adds like 70 HP, and their Cynthia can straight up have 400 damage. I mean 400 HP. Like even if I use like you know all 9 dark energy on my Morpeko, still not taking it out. But still, it's crazy that I'm able to do even more damage than my Grimmsnarl with my Morpeko. It just cost 5 dark energy to do more. But I could, honestly, if I find myself in that one very particular situation, I can have Morpeko, no retreat cost by the way, which is really nice. I can have Morpeko, I can put down Grimmsnarl and take 5 dark energy from my deck, attach it to Morpeko, and then boom, I'm hitting for 220 in that one turn. So I could take out, and then also, Monkey Dory, move 30. I could do 250 in one turn. And also Frostlass, if they have ability, 260 one turn. If I have both Frostlass, 270. If I have the other Monkey Dory, 300. For those odds to line up are incredibly slim. Like, holy cow. And then also, like, you know, I could get like 4 more dark energy on there, but that's not happening. Like, just the odds are way too slim. I would probably just opt for a safe option. Is King Zach an option for a card? No, unfortunately, but my pizza's in the oven and I just forgot about it. I'm back. I'm gonna show this off. I'm gonna show off the box. All right, hold on. So let me go to camera scene. Fair warning, explosion will be happening soon, but not now. So also welcome in Silver Sonic. Chair stream, poggers. No, don't hail the chair. Oh, hail chair. I got this. It's a card bin. It holds up to 3,200 cards. I got that to organize it because hold up. I don't want to get it right now. I'm gonna make a mess in my room after Ethan just like cleaned up my room, and then today I actually worked slightly on it. Slightly. You again, Ethan. Anywho, so yeah, I have a lot of cards, and what I want to eventually do is set up my own shop on TCG Player and sell a bunch of dupes. Because you like chair? You can have chair. Let me stand up and talk. Golly, why is this mic not coming off? Oh, because the cord got wrapped in a very specific way. Hold on. Oh, this really got wrapped in a specific way. Okay. All right, we're here. We got chair. So here's my boy chair. So yeah, so we got chair. But no, don't bow down before the chair. Oh, also has this pillow. You know, we got that double pillow action right there. But I put it down here for my back. But googly eyes on it. Do y'all want me to put giant googly eyes right here for the chair? I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. How about a double mic? Is this good? Is this quality a lot better? Is it? I apologize to headphone users. I should have muted the mic before I did that. There we go. It would be really funny. Well, I don't deliver to Walmart tomorrow. I don't deliver any mail at Walmart tomorrow. I know that. I could do a Walmart trip after I get off work. Not gonna lie. But I think, what time is it? I'm gonna do one more match and then play some World. Explosion warning in 3, 2, 1. I forget to turn it off if I ever want it off. So my apologies. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and play one more time with this deck. And then I think tomorrow, if I have time. Oh, that outfit is adorable. I think I'm going to, I'm gonna, if I win, I hope I go second. Generally, you want to go first, but I have a feeling my deck might be better going second, honestly. The only card I've been seeing, yeah, Baby Blooper. It's crazy that we have a meta card. Baby Blooper is a meta card, being crazy. I like using Penguin Little Dumpy. Little Dumpy. I think it's really funny. So I'm going first, unfortunately. Oh, 25th anniversary. Leaves. We got Badoon Snowrunt. This is a hand I would really like if it was my turn secondly. Okay, so they're running a Muckidori for us last deck. Well, I'm ending my turn here. Only question is, are they doing Grimmsnarl? Okay, Arzon. Some of the Marnie decks use Arzon. Okay, they got Muckidori. Okay, Iono. I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. I got Secret Box, bro. Bronzor. Okay. So they got Bronzor. That's pretty cool. So now it's my turn. We're going to go ahead and Arzon. Then we're going to go ahead and grab... We could grab Monkey, but I'm not going to grab Monkey. We're going to grab Impidimp. Now we have Impidimp right there. We're going to go ahead and Nussball for that Munkidori. We could honestly Nestball again to get more Peko, but I think that's a bad play. And then if I Secret Box, I really want Arven and Iono, but if I Secret Box, I have to discard 3. Rescue Board could be a good option here. Arven, honestly, I can discard Morgram, Rescue Board, Nest Ball, because I can get a rare candy with Arven next turn. Honestly, I'll keep Iono for next turn. I think that'll be pretty useful. I could have discarded Iono actually, because I could have gotten another. We're gonna go ahead and rare candy for now, because I don't see why I would need a different item. Oh wait, actually we can go ahead and get Frostlass. No, because Munkidori over here, they want to do that. I need these Munkidoris out of here. Legitimately. We're gonna go ahead and get another Nest Ball. No, we need rare candy. What am I thinking? We need Spike Move. Evo's fine. And then we're just gonna go ahead and get a boss. Okay. We're gonna leave Arven in my hand. We're now gonna Spike Move to knock off Arzon. We're gonna use it. Get Grimmsnarl into my hand. And then next turn, we will have Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. So we're going to Itchy Pollen now. Does no damage to Bronzor because it actually has a weakness. I mean, resistance. You don't see that often. Let's see. At least I don't. Well, I guess this Munkidori also has one. Yeah. Okay, you Starvin. Chat, he's locked in. My bad. My bad, chat. I'm back. Let's see. Looking at the new Donkey Kong design and world, then looking at his design in 8 Deluxe is funny. Honestly, now that we've seen the design for long enough, I like the new one better. What does this tool do? As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, the retreat cost of both active Pokemon is more. Wow. So now I'm gonna have to attach an energy to Budew to retreat it. That's pretty nifty. However, my one rescue board is in the discard pile. Yikes. I did not want a more Peko there because Munkidori scares me. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I can boss order, get Munkidori up here. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. We're cooking. We're gonna actually cook here. Boss's orders. We're going to pull this Munkidori up. Now I can retreat my Badoo for free. Get Grimmsnarl up here. And then we're going to Shadow Bullet for 360. And we have to put this 30 damage somewhere. We're just gonna put on Snowrunt. Merry Christmas, Snowrunt. The DK Direct is so good, Crafty. Like, I watched the whole thing. I'll watch a little bit on it on stream. Like, just like go over it and give my like actual opinions after this match. But it is so good. It is so good. We'll do it at the end of this stream after I get done with my opinions on the DK Direct. Oh, there goes my Badoo. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Oh, look at that gold Ultra Ball. I miss whenever gold cards look like that. It's so nostalgia. Call me crazy. Looking at that card, I can feel the texture. I'm excited for the game. Me too. Bronzor. Night Stretcher. Okay, so I cannot evolve any Pokemon from my hand next turn. They discarded Teomasco Grippon. Oh, Wellspring Mask. My bad. I don't know what that does, so whatever. I just know the Bronzong is gonna die. Yeah, both those Munkidoris scare me. Wait, I just realized they got it back? Or is it still there? No, they got it back from the discard pile. That's crazy. What do we think here? Nest Ball for more Peko? We could Iono here. We could get a second Munkidori and then try to do what he's doing, because that would give me a big advantage. I think that's kind of the move to do here. And then we both have 5 prize cards. I do want Dark Energy, and I have none on my discard pile. So I think I Iono here. He had 5 cards already. He's just getting a new hand. Okay, I did end up getting more Peko. I unfortunately didn't get exactly what I want, but beggars can be choosers. Adrena Brain. We're gonna move 30 damage to this Munkidori. We're just gonna target that Munkidori. We're gonna go ahead and Spike Mooth here. And we're gonna look at my deck. So let's see. Oh, we have 2 Spike Mooth left, 4 Dark Energy left, 1 TM Evolution, 1 Redeemable Ticket, 2 Night Stretcher, that's nice, 2 Ultra Ball, 1 Counter Catcher, 1 Super Odd, 1 Rare Candy, 3 Iono, 4 Professor's Research is crazy, 2 Arven, 2 Boss's Orders. Oh, only 2 Boss's Orders left. I still have 2 Frostless, 1 Snowrunt. I don't have a Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity is in my prize cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Grimmsnarl. And I'm going to Impidimp onto my bench. And then I'm gonna wait for more Peko. I'm gonna go ahead and Shadow Bullet to knock out Bronzong. I'm gonna move that 30 damage onto Munkidori. I'm gonna hold out on putting my Frostless on the bench. Last match, that kind of screwed me over. Okay, Freezing Shroud. I have a Dark Energy from my prize cards. Put down to my second Munkidori, and it's gonna be big here. Arizon, that's cool. Arizon is a basic without rule box, right? Yeah, basic that doesn't have a rule box. So nothing I can really get there. I could get another impotent, but there's no point. Okay, they use Arven. Question is, what are they going to do? I don't know what Ultra Stamp does, but that was the A spec. They're using Devo. What? What is unfair? You can use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Each player shuffles their hand to their deck, then you draw 5 and your opponent draws 2. Ouch. That really sucks. However, that doesn't really change my position because I was lucky enough to get Dark Energy. Okay, so they're gonna knock out Snorunt. Wait. Oh, ouch. Wow, that was a really good move. They used Devo to get my Grimmsnarl back into my hand, and well, I got rare candy. So I'm just back in the game. Yes, I would like to use Punk Up. I have 2 Dark Energy left in my deck. I'm gonna leave it there. So that's going to be 50. So let's see. What I'm thinking right now is I can only move 30 damage right here. I need to retract my Snorunt into my Grimmsnarl. So I can move 30 to that Monkey Dory. It's going to have a total of 90. That Frostlot's going to happen. It's going to have 100. So it's going to move that over again. However, I'm going to knock out this Monkey Dory. And I could move 30 to that Snorunt. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach a Dark Energy here. We're going to retreat Snorunt into Grimmsnarl. Then we're going to use Adrena Brain to move this 30 to that Snorunt right here. Then we're going to just use Arzon to look at my deck. So I have to put it onto my bench. So I could straight up get a 3rd Monkey Dory, but that would be insane. We're going to just hit done here. We're going to fail it just to get an idea what my deck was looking like for the Pokemon. I should have looked at the whole thing, but that's fine. We're going to knock out these 2 Pokemon right here. Now I have 2 prize cards left. So we take 3 and 4. We got Fez! We got Pheasantipity! Let's go! I don't expect to use a Pheasantipity at all right now, because I don't see them taking out any of my Pokemon this turn. Ooh, Iono. So I'm now shuffling my hand and I get 2 cards. Okay, Evo and a Dark Energy. Honestly, this is like pure luck, because Dark Energy is like the best thing I could have gotten there. Oh, they're gonna counter catcher that Snorunt again. So now I'm gonna have to Dark Energy retreat again. Okay, they move damage around again. They're really wanting to Devo Grimmsnarl is what I'm understanding. What's happening, LOL? I'm not sure about what Pokemon really is about or anything. It's a very, trust me, it's a very easy game to get into. However, it is very complicated whenever you're playing like meta decks. We're gonna go ahead and Super Rod, and we're gonna go ahead and get, I think we just go for Dark Energy here, right? We go for an Impidimp and a Dark Energy. Like Impidimp, 2 Dark Energies, put that into my deck. And then I think we just take a look at Arzon again. I shouldn't put any Pokemon to my bench. Man. There's a lot of stuff I want to get from my hand, but I can't get anything. So we're going to go ahead and Snorunt, retreat into Grimmsnarl. Then we're going to remove 30 damage. Ooh, hold on. There's no Frostlass in play anymore. No, this is right from me. I'm an idiot. So they're gonna have 20 each. So they're gonna add 40 to somebody. They'll add 40 here. He's gonna have 90 after this checkup. So he's gonna have 50, and then he's gonna have 90, and then check up again. So he's gonna have 100. So I think I just move Grimmsnarl because I'm afraid they're gonna do something drastic. We're gonna target this Monkey Dory. We're gonna go ahead and Shadow Bullet. Well, Frostlass is dead now, so it doesn't even matter about that. I should have. There's honestly nothing I could have really done there. Okay, more Grim. So now they can move up to 50 damage. Actually, yeah, 50 damage. So they're going to... Who are they going to target here? They're going to target Snowrunt. Oh, wait, no, they move 60 damage here. Yeah, they take out Snowrunt. Yeah. 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 The only Pokemon game I play is Unite, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it would take me a while to explain it, but I'll try to explain things a little bit more as I go on. I'm getting the game day one as a DK fan. Yeah. Okay, they're going to Devo here. Okay. That's big. If I get rare candy, I'm good. But I didn't. Now the question is, what do I do? Okay, so I do 60 damage to that Monkey Dory. It's going to have 70. I can move 30. It's going to have 100. Pretty sure that's game. I'm not doing the math in my head because I want to see if it is. Yeah, that's game. That's game. We got it. Oh, they were being so crafty. Oh, wait. Corkscrew Punch is super effective. It was going to win no matter what. I just made it way too complicated. That's a dub. That's a dub. They had a gold psychic energy. That's a dub. That's a dub. Golly, total damage done 1500 and they only did 160. Oh my gosh. Level 10. We did it. My clueless brain only knows Pokemon Go on a phone because I had to do multiple essays on it. My clueless brain only knows Pokemon Go on a phone because I had to do multiple essays on it. What do you mean multiple essays? How many essays did you do on Pokemon Go on a phone? Pokemon Go, the mobile game. How did you get a good grade? Also was on recycling too. Were you recycling the essays? Brother, that makes it so much worse. No, no, dude. Dude. Come on now. I got A's and B's. Okay, at least you got A's and B's. Okay. At least you didn't like fail it. That's good. That's good. You know what? I applaud it. I applaud it. I applaud it. Dude, if we play one more match, we could get to Houndoom. If we win one more match, we could get to Houndoom. But I'm not gonna do it. Oh wow, it looks like if I do all my daily missions tomorrow, I'm gonna get the Team Rocket deck box gold nest ball again. I need to update my deck before I get over with this because I want to do this. I had the Master Ball Badoo. Now we are absolutely dripped out. The Monkey Dory. We have one Master Ball, one Full Art. We could get the Pokeball one. We could get the Holo, which is really cool. We could get Reverse Holo, which is fine. There's 2 Reverse Holos and 2 Basics for some reason. I don't know. I kind of like the Holo version more than the Pokeball. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Is that a crazy take? That many tickets for just a Monkey Dory? Sure. So now we're gonna remove that. Oh wait, that was the Holo, but I like this Holo better. Is that crazy? That might be crazy. I kind of want the Full Art Frost. I don't know, but I also really like the stamped one I have. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get another stamped one. I just think it looks cool. I know that ain't crazy. The stamped one just looks so cool. Yeah, now I have the 2 stamped. Impidimp literally only had... There's a Reverse Holo version? When did that happen? Yeah, let me like bling out my deck real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Vesendipity. I could go for the really cool one, but it costs so much. Ah, we're gonna get blinged out. Oh yeah, we're blinging out. So much bling. They don't understand how much bling I have. Snowrunt. Is there not a really rare Snowrunt? Am I crazy? Oh, okay. Oh, is it of this one? Yeah. 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 We're gonna get these guys. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Oh, yeah. We're absolutely doing it. We're blinging out the whole entire deck. Oh, yeah. We're only doing Pokemon right now, but we're blinged out completely. There's only this version of Grimmsnarl, which is really unfortunate, to be honest. All right, we blinked it out. It's dripped out. We're not going to fully drip out everything else. However, I do have gold nest balls. I have 2 of them. Oh, wait, I don't need 4 nest balls. I only need 3. Yeah, that's right. So, I would go ahead and get the other one. But it's a lot of tickets that I don't have. And plus, if I was going to do it, I would get the other one. Because that just, the shadow, just how, like, it's a little more dull. It looks so good. It just looks so good. Do I have any special Arven? I don't. I have, yeah, I don't. I don't have any special Arven. Super Rod? No. TM Evo? No. Secret Box, there's only like 1 version of it because it's an ace spec card. Night Stretcher, they do have a gold card and they're releasing a full art in September. So I might opt for the full art, honestly. But I do like the gold card. Boss's Orders, we might have more. Now we have this one, which is in the deck. If I got more, I was gonna get like, I'm not gonna get the rainbow. I don't know. I think that version looks so much better because look at the detail. I don't know. They just like rainbow texturing it. I like looking at the detail of everything going on in the background, everything on the suit. This is really cool too. I might honestly get that. Like having both of these would be so cool. Yeah, we're gonna like not worry about dripping out the rest of this deck. Do I have any like special rare candies? I don't know, the Pogo rare candy is really cool, to be honest. Do I not have? Wow, I thought I had like really cool other cards, but I guess I'm wrong. Do I not have really cool dark energies? Oh, I have these. I did in fact exchange for these the other day. Can I get 5 more? I will. I really like how these dark energies look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're dripped out a little bit more. Hey Zach, did I tell you that on one of those essays that I did get a D on one of them? No, you can't get a D if you make your essay about Pokemon Go. Come on. What? Okay, hold on. Why? Why did you get that? Why? Why did you get that grade? Wait, hold on. I gotta catch up on this chat. Wait. I'm sorry. You better be. Apparently a kid died walking and fell into a deep crater playing Pokemon Go. That's so sad. I'm just gonna say that's really sad and move on from that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Man, you had to do 5 paragraphs on that? That, wow. Sorry, man. I hope you got an A on that one. Crafty said, I got all the character costumes in the world. Nice. Man's deck is about to be the, yeah, it's the dripped out deck. I gotta like get more tickets to make it more drippy. Hey Zach, did I tell you that on one of those? Okay, I already read that. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is gonna be so good, but it's gonna be the best, like the second best kart racing game. I want. Oh, my school was cruel. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get off this game. I want to do World, but honestly, I got hardly any sleep last night, so I might end stream early and just do World another time. Which is, I would love to do some World. I think I'm gonna opt in sleep because the past 2 days I've got less than 6 hours each one. I mean, yesterday I got maybe 4. Might have been give or take. Oh, is this for?
I'm
Wait,
not
hold
being
on.
hyperbolic like a time chamber when I say that our first Mega Evolution set is already better than Black Bolt and White Flare.
Okay, thanks.
Marking the end of the Scarlet and Violet era and the start of the Mega Evolution era, that first.
Oh, so they're just straight up calling it the Mega Evolution era? So they're not going to make the next era in TCG. They're not gonna name it after Legend ZA. Because they could have done that. I feel like that would have been a lot cooler if they did the Legend ZA era and really leaned into Legends, but they're just gonna do Mega, which I don't know. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
TCG Live on September 25th, according to PokeBeach. It will include cards from Japan's Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia dual sets, which release.
Okay, I'm gonna go over these real quick. Mega Lucario EX, the Mega Evolved form of Lucario. It's a stage 1, evolves from Raul. Oh yeah, I forget. So apparently these Megas straight up don't evolve from their base form. It doesn't, in the games, in the anime, and anything else, it goes Lucario, Mega Lucario. In this, Raul, Mega Lucario. Kurla, whatever. The evolution of routes. I'm sorry. It goes from that to Mega Gardevoir. Not into Gardevoir, then Mega Gardevoir, which I find crazy. So that means, in theory, I guess you could rare candy Ralts into Mega Gardevoir EX. But if you knock out a Mega Pokemon, then your opponent takes 3 cards. So, really big drawback. Also, just realized you can see the torso of Mega Lucario through that part of the card. I'm gonna pop out, get some sleep sugar footer. Thank you, Sonic. I hope you have a blessed night. I will go to sleep soon. I'll look at this stuff later. I mean, this stuff doesn't come out until September. But the Donkey Kong Direct. Oh man. It's so good. It's so good.
When the world felt so cruel and bleak, when the whole looked
So let's see, in the beginning, I'm gonna break this down, actually, like this part. So Odd Rock, who turns out to be Pauline, is falling from the sky. Only question is, how did Pauline become Odd Rock? I just realized they were talking. They were like, what? Where am I? So they have absolutely no idea what's going on. They see a gigantic monkey trying to catch them. That rock must have weighed a lot. And then we got Pauline.
Golden Bananas, the discovery
This
of the
game's
century,
gonna be so
made
good.
Right here on Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong. However,
Can we just say the soundtrack for this game is gonna slap?
since he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline. Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas.
Can we appreciate Pauline's just rapping in the background of this clip? Like, I'm gonna turn it up for a minute. Not too much, but just listen to the background.
It's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer named Pauline. Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas. And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish will be granted by reaching the planet core. So the unlikely duo set off on a strange subterranean adventure. The story takes place
Okay,
in the underground.
I think we'll like skip a lot of this right here, but like,
I'm going with DK, so you just stay away.
wait, what was this part again? And I went off the video.
Straight down.
The transformations are really cool.
Their bonanza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special.
And then Donkey Kong turns
Donkey
into
Kong transforms
Dangum Kong Bonanza, which is incredible.
with incredible destruction.
The air horn in the background is also hilarious to me.
No problem. Plow through the world and smash as much as possible with the powerful
The music again,
Bonanza.
so good.
Plus, DK can transform into a zebra. He's as
Crazy.
speedy as he is the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and
The
Pauline.
outfit's really cool.
Or even change up your fur color. No look is
The
too much
amount
for
of
Donkey
personality
Kong,
in this game.
or too little. Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits. So
I just realized instead of calling them shorts, they're calling them swimming breeches. I forget that, like, that's a word.
this or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug. and
The
create your
content
own
for this
captivating
game
scene.
about to go so hard.
By sharing a
Oh wait, there was Diddy Kong.
shutterbug and create your own captivating scene.
Oh, that might have not been Diddy actually. I know Diddy Kong and
Sharing
Dixie
a
Kong are in the
Joy-Con
game
2
though.
controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. You can also copy the material of nearby terrain to give your vocals even more texture. By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a chance. Way is the Void Company. The
Void Company
mining
looks
operation
interesting.
Both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to create gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company. This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to the planet core.
The planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Voidco.
Also, the
I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
voice acting. Also, this frame of Donkey Kong is so funny. Bro is so locked in on the banana. It's just like, oh yeah. Yeah, this girl's just like having a moment. It's just like, I know, I'm going with DK. And then DK's like, I want that banana.
But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
I wonder how they're going to do the story. I feel like the story could be a hit or miss for some people from what I'm seeing, but I think it's going to be great.
Voidco blocked off all the routes to the lower layers, so no one can
Anyways, everyone's favorite trailer is LMAO, obviously. $100, only $100 for LMAO.
And The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Alright, come on. Also, Legend of Zelda theme. I think if you miss like the timer for too long, it'll start to play the Guardian music, which is really funny. Oh yeah, Silk Song. Forgot about that. I never saw the whole trailer. Oh, this is the Silk Song announcement trailer. My bad. That's completely different from the actual trailer of it being a thing coming to this on Switch 2, I believe. No, coming to Switch 2 and coming to Xbox. I don't know about PlayStation, but I assume it is. Also, Splatoon Raiders. I haven't covered this on stream.
Spin-off game coming ashore. Splatoon Raiders. Playing as a mechanic, you'll go on an adventure in the mysterious Spiralite Islands alongside Deep Cut. Splatoon Raiders is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, but research is still underway. We'll report more on our findings when the results are in.
So yeah, that's about it for that, honestly. I think it'll be a very interesting game. I have not played the story mode for 1, 2, or 3, but I saw Splatoon 1 at a local game store. I don't have 2. I bought 2, played 2, and then gave it to my girlfriend way back when I had a girlfriend for her birthday. And I borrowed it at one point. Maybe I bought it for her and then borrowed it, actually. And then I bought 3. And I never got into 3. I don't know. I guess it was just the fact that Splatoon 2 had a special place in my heart when I played it. It was just a different time where I had a bunch of time to just play it for a few hours. And I really liked it. And Splatoon 3 to me, I don't know. I just preferred 2. Let's see. I'm not a huge fan of Splatoon, but I'm going to buy it just to play it once and that's it. I think for me, I'll probably buy it. But if it's like an $80 game, I won't be like, what? Like, you're gonna have to convince me. Huh? Whoa. Okay, we're watching Crossworlds right now. Kids Choice Award trailer. And it showed SpongeBob on the front. So, we're gonna watch this. I haven't seen this yet. A day ago. This new gameplay. There's coins are everywhere. Ooh. So Bikini Bottom. Wait, let's go back here. what characters are here. We got Patrick. We got SpongeBob. I don't see any other SpongeBob characters in the back. Okay, the items look nice. The custody crab. I don't like the quality of it. What it looks like. So you go through the chum bucket and Krusty Krab. Shadow telling SpongeBob too slow is hilarious. Hey yo, how does SpongeBob get his driver's license? How is he here? Why is Squidward so big? Oh, a plankton bot. You don't need a license. Okay, we got that cleared. To drive a sandwich. Oh. Oh no, I kind of disagree with that part. Okay, his sandwich turned into a monster truck. I think you're gonna need a license for that.
You ready to race?
Okay, now that we got this out of the way.
Later.
Ooh. Okay, so they're just going to announce Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem like that? Bro, the game's not even out yet. Avatar! Bro, what? Okay. Okay, so they straight up announced the game and said, hey, we have Hatsune Miku. That one guy from that Yakuza game, I don't remember. And then Joker from Persona. And then also Minecraft and the whole Minecraft world. Now it's like, hey, we also have SpongeBob in the SpongeBob world. We also have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and that world, Avatar Legends. So it's a season pass. So it's going to come in waves, but still. And then if you pre-order, you straight up get the Werehog pack, which is really funny. And then you get Sonic Prime character pack, which I watched all of Sonic Prime. I'm not even joking. I watched it. It's actually a pretty good series. Like, I actually really liked it. So I'm probably going to pre-order it. You get to play 3 days early too, so that's pretty nice. But I think I'm going to do it because this game, I'm going to get it. And I like the Prime characters. Honestly, I want the Prime characters back. I'm going to get the Prime characters back. I want to race as 9. So this game is just going to be crazy. Like, it seriously is going to be... What? Neo Metal Sonic for Sonic Forces? Speed battle. Okay, they're just doing that, I guess. Sonic Dream Team? Never heard of that. Okay. Anyways. So yeah. Summer Game Fest trailer right here. Miku is in the game? Yeah. Yeah. The animation for the game looks incredible. The actual gameplay looks like it's going to be chaotic. I don't know how balanced it's going to be. Like, in all these scenes, everyone's so close together, but I don't know how true that's going to be. Also, the very obscure characters are here, which I know some fans are going to be. Yeah, okay, and then Miku. I wonder if they're gonna have skins for Miku. Okay. What? Ichiban Kazuka. Kazuka? Whatever. Sorry, someone will correct me later. But apparently he's from some game. Oh yeah. Also, I see this over here. Did you even know LMAO came out? Pixar review. If you want to go see a movie really badly, go see LMAO. It was honestly a really good movie from Pixar and Disney. It was actually a really good original movie. I do say the car with this character looks sick. Oh, look at Amy right there. She's T-posing. And then Joker. Which, I don't know, Joker looks so stiff in that animation, it kind of makes me laugh. Like, you see how his body's moving in the air? Like... Music goes hard. The car is also kind of cool. I have another thing I'm going to say in a minute. And then Minecraft, yeah. So Steve and Alex will be in the game, and the whole Minecraft world is go. Creeper's going to be in the game, apparently. So yeah, they originally revealed... Oh, the Ender Dragon's there. I didn't realize that. So Cross Worlds will be available on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, which is crazy that we're getting... Oh, let me back up. We're getting it on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch 1. So Sega's really watching out for the people who have not upgraded yet. And I think that's incredible, honestly. I mean, I don't know how well it's going to perform on those consoles, especially Switch 1, with how much is going on in this game. But also, of course, on PlayStation 5, Xbox, the Series consoles, and Nintendo Switch 2, and then, of course, Epic Store and the Steam Store. Which, it's kind of crazy how Epic Games, like, is getting so many games now. Like, they're really growing. I remember when it was like, they were just trying to promote that. It's like, well, you got Fortnite, Rocket League, and what else do you have? Well, I don't know. But available September 25th. So that's pretty cool.
I created cards based on Sonic characters in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Chaos.
How?
The Call. Chow.
What? How is he able to do this?
Dark Chow.
Does he have access to it earlier or something?
Omo Chow. Mephiles. Infinite. Trip.
Okay, if it's true that you can customize the cards like this in the game, it's gonna be
Supersonic.
so good.
I created cards based on Sonic characters in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Chaos.
Huh. That's interesting. All right, chat. I think we're gonna end stream here today. I don't see anything else I want to cover.
This man found out his $1,000 moon brand was fake in the worst way possible.
All right, just throwing in raw dog. Oh my gosh, that looks fake. Hold up. Yeah, it looks fake. Compare that to this one. Yeah, that's fake. Doesn't shine the same way. Yep. It's that sticker trick. Oh my goodness. You're kidding.
Yeah.
Right off.
His viewers felt bad and ended up sending him 81 real moon Brions to cheer him up.
Okay, that's fake. Nuh-uh. That card's hundreds of dollars. No. Yep. Scrambling Pokemon? Oh wait, that's her name. Oh. Just a random video.
All right, I'm ready to go ape mode.
All right, yeah, no, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna keep like scrolling. I need to go to bed. Okay. All right, sugar floaters. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream for today. So yeah, I'll be back sometime this week. Also, Mochi, hope you're doing well. They about to leave Waluigi out of the next Smash game again. I surely hope not. But it'd be cool. I would like a regular Waluigi game, honestly. Like, I agree with that take. Why do they age Halloween? Oh, wait, Mochi. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry I haven't replied to anything you said for like 7 minutes. I'm so sorry. If you're still here, they did not age Pauline down 15 years. It's a prequel, basically. It's from what a lot of people are saying. Like, it's just going back in the past from my understanding. But also a lot of people say Nintendo doesn't do timelines, which I think is kind of funny. A lot of people are connecting it to be a prequel to Odyssey. But hold on, I see FNAF 2 teaser trailer by Universal Pictures Switzerland.
Welcome back. Are you ready to start the show? Count with me now.
Oh, I've already seen this. This is just a different language version. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. Anywho. Yep. I'm going to get the Switch version because physical games from the Switch. Yeah. I'm going to get probably the digital version for Cross Worlds. Apparently, it loads faster. If you get the key, for some reason, I saw somebody do comparisons. If you get the key card, it's slower than digital, which is crazy because the digital, the key card, is basically just like a digital. It's a key card. You don't have the game fully loaded on the. So I was like, what's the difference? I need King K. Rool back in a mainline DK game. I don't think we're gonna get it here, to be honest. I mean, maybe we'll get it, but I mean, if we get it, I feel like it's gonna be in a different DK game. I don't know. It doesn't look like they're setting it up for King K. Rool. It looks like they're setting it up for a different, the Void Company being the main antagonist. Chicken Jockey. That was my nickname at work the other day. My postmasters decided my nickname was gonna be Chicken Jockey for that day. But I don't know. I don't plan on buying many physical games. I did buy Legend ZA physical because I got the Pokemon Center pre-order where you get the little sitting cuties plushie of a random starter for that game. So I'm excited for it. Apparently a lot of people didn't get it, but it was apparently on the store for like multiple days. Yeah. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and end for real now. As always, I love God and I love y'all. I hope you all have a blessed night. Stay awesome, you sugar footers. Later. Oh, wait, hold on. Imagine Mario Kart World gets an update when the new DK game comes out. Honestly, I would like to see new outfits for DK and Pauline. And I would like to get a DLC character of Pauline from Bonanza. But that's my last take. I'm out of here. Alright, said my thing. Later.